Hero, it is so nice to meet you.
You too, you too.
Now tell me, how does it feel being every adoring actor-nator's man crush every Monday?
It's very flattering. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
It's not. It's definitely not. Since the release of After and the actor-nators just embracing you so well, what do you say is the biggest thing that has changed about your life?
My availability. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just busy now, I'd say. I try not to let anything change that's within my control. So I just think it's just that I'm busy, and that's a good thing.
Going to the mall can't be easy for you anymore.
I never really loved shopping or going to the mall too much anyway, so it's that's not the biggest problem. But yeah, I'm definitely I do miss the ability to walk around certain places more freely.
Since you're reprising your role as Hardin Scott, how do you feel like this role is challenging you as an actor the second time around?
In every way. It's you always want a challenging role, obviously, and the first one was in a good way, and this one is in a different way. There's just more emotional scenes, some comedies. It's just a more kind of well-rounded character. We obviously get to know him better, so there's more that we do with him that gets to test me as an actor.
You said emotional. How do you tap into those emotional scenes? What are you thinking about? What's going through your head?
Changes between each one. I know some people like to use external sources to get themselves sad or happy or whatever. I tend to try and do it through the character. I haven't yet resorted to like watching sad videos before I shoot, but I hear some people do that. For me, it's all just like put yourself in the character's shoes, and they'll be, if it makes sense for them to be sad, once you're in their shoes, you will be, kind of thing. So
speaking of putting yourself in your character's shoes, Tessa and Hardin have a really roller coaster ride of a relationship. So what can you take from their relationship and apply it to your life? What lessons have you learned from playing it?
I say definitely just be honest and open. It sounds obvious, but if you know there's something that someone you know in your life should know, then say it and don't wait till it's too late. Yeah, I think honesty is a good lesson to learn from their story.
So true. So in the first film, you mentioned the lake scene was one of your favorites, or most interesting because of the snake scenario.
Yeah.
After reading the script, what scene were you just dying to shoot this time around?
I have more scenes with conflict that I haven't done too much in terms of
like fight scenes.
I wouldn't even say fight scenes, but like that kind of thing where you have a stunt coordinator, and that stuff for me is always cool to learn because it's just different. You don't do too much of it. There are a lot of scenes I was excited for this time around, but I don't want to give anything away. But yeah,
can you tell us where it's being shot at least?
Where what's being shot?
One of your favorite scenes. Where is it being shot?
What am I yet to do? We shot one of my favorite scenes yesterday in the hotel room. It's the only scene it's the main scene with Tessa, Trevor, and Hardin, and obviously that dynamic's really fun to play with. I wish we had more scenes with the three of us.
Okay, so now you're on set for about 14 hours a day. So when you leave set, how do you unwind?
I don't think you need to unwind. You just fall asleep quite quickly after long days. Yeah, I don't do anything after we finish. On a long day, when you work 14 hours, I just go home and I'm straight to bed, to be honest. And then I prefer to wake up earlier in the morning and do more. But when you have enough time, go get some food somewhere, or to be honest, we do just end up chilling, the cast and crew or whatever, and then anytime we try and talk about something unrelated to the film, it just somehow goes back to talking about the film. So we're never really off work. When you're shooting, it's all you really think about. So it's cool. It sounds like horrible, but you're just in it, and then when you wrap, that's when you can unwind.
Now, this is your second time shooting in Georgia, maybe even your third. Are there any places you like to frequent?
When I'm in Georgia, I haven't been around too much. Last year, we're just so busy when we're here. We don't have much time. But Malcolm from Crafty always sorts us out with something to do. We did like an escape room one weekend last time, and he took me out a couple weeks ago. So yeah, there's little things to do, but no, I haven't figured out where my spots are yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.